It's really, really important to see it in a movie theater. I mean, like, without a doubt.
And stay for the credits because there's hundreds and hundreds of jobs that are created.
Yeah, really. Let's ride.
Go faster.
Is that it?
Nope.
Twisters in theaters Friday.
So we're back, and Jimmy's not here. He took a quick little trip back to Texas, and we miss you, and love having you as part of the reviews, but hope you're enjoying yourself. Okay, Twisters. First, there's only one Easter egg that would point to the original movie, and that's at the beginning. Watch for it. These are two totally different movies, I would say. I'm just trying to get expectations right for you before you come out to the theater. Obviously, Bill Paxton's passed away, and that whole crew is gone. This is a completely separate movie. You do not need to see Twister to see Twisters. And we can get into the story here in a minute, but just wanted to kind of set the preference there that, did you like it?
I did like it, yes.
Good.
I loved it.
Yeah, I liked it too. Would you watch it again?
I would watch it again, yes. Yeah.
And I would watch it again, but in a theater. Oh, I have to buy a theater when I buy the
I like that.
Wow. I mean, that's huge. Yes, I would watch it again. Would you buy it?
I would buy it, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd buy the theater, though, but I'd buy it.
And I would buy it.
Yeah, you would buy it. I might actually, this could be a fun one to have in the collection. This is a disaster movie, obviously. And when it comes to disaster movies, I think this one's it's up there.
Very entertaining. It was very entertaining.
Good storytelling.
I had to clean my glasses of all the junk that
was blowing in.
Yeah.
I really was excited to see, and some other people in their reviews were like, oh, this relationship was starting to form, and they didn't do anything with it, and they were upset. And I thought Hollywood did a really good job in between these two characters, without giving them away, did a really good job, keeping that relationship. I mean, come on, they knew each other 2 to 3 days.
Right. No, that's a really good point, actually. It was kind of realistic, right?
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job. I mean, this isn't like the movie Speed where at the end everybody's, they're in total love.
And after the beginning, I thought, what's left? And my gosh.
Out of the gate, this movie hits you.
Hits it. And they managed to make it move the whole time and have better, kind of great pacing. And
yeah.
So what do you think? I mean, like, it was, 2 minutes in and the action was already intense?
Probably something.
And then
like
they gave us a break to be able to
process. And it
process
worked perfectly with the rest of the movie.
It really did. Yeah. It really did. And there's a lot of character arcs in this. I'm not going to spoil them. There's someone that kind of comes in. He appears to be trying to do the right thing, realizes he's not doing the right thing. Isn't that a character arc?
Absolutely. Yeah. Without giving too much away. Yeah. Or everything away. But
what'd you like about the movie?
I liked that it was really entertaining, and it was just I just enjoyed myself. I mean, literally from start to finish.
Yeah.
It just I didn't for one second I was just engrossed in it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I really was.
There's only one time that I looked down at my watch, and it's when it was slowed down. I wanted to see where we were at the movie. It was like dead center, and I'm like, okay, this is, we're in the middle of the second act.
And that didn't happen for me. The whole time I literally was just like,
bad thing.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I
wasn't like looking down at my watch that I was bored in any way.
Right.
Get it that way.
Right.
It had kind of gone to that point where there was that lull, and I realized, okay, we're in the second act. Yeah. I just was like, where are we at in the watch? And I'm like, oh yeah, we're right in the dead middle of the movie. That's the only reason why I looked at my watch.
And then I'll let Chris talk, but I just was sad to see it end.
Yeah,
and honestly, if anything, it was too fun. Yeah. It was great. Everything, and then all of a sudden it just ended. I was just like, man, I kind of want to see some more.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I kind of wondered if they were setting it up for part 2.
They really could have at some.
Yeah, I'm not
just they come back with the story.
But it was great. I learned a lot about Twisters that I didn't know, and I've always wondered when they say, "Yeah, Twister went through this town and it's totally flat, and it only got one person, but that one person really cared." How people survive.
Yeah.
But I thought this is also about not meteorology, but it's about human lives.
Yeah.
And they went into all that.
You're right. They did a really good job at showing the humanity.
The thing was just perfectly put together, I thought, for entertainment.
Yeah.
It was educational. It had a moral backbone.
If the science is really the science.
No, I don't.
I'm not a scientist.
But it'd be wonderful.
I will be next week on Facebook when something happens. Isn't that the way of the world? We all become experts after a major event.
It's a great movie, and it's perfect for right now when we're having some kind of a weather issue. I don't want to call it a hoax or anything, but sure looks like global warming.
It's hot out there.
But it is here to stay, and lots of storms. I've lived through hurricanes. I've never lived through a twister, but when I was 5, I saw my first movie, which was Wizard of Oz. And of course, the cyclone was very believable. And my mother says I hid under the seat, which I look and see, how did I even get under there?
Let's bring you back. Since you saw in the theater, The Wizard of Oz, the special effects, this better?
No, oh, well, of course.
Yeah,
I have no idea how they did half of what they did, but there were lots and lots of digital artists.
Oh, in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the original Cyclone and Wizard of Oz. Well, you could tell we enjoyed a disaster movie. I came into this, going, and, because I watched other reviews, and I came out of this saying I really liked this movie. I'm going to give it, oh, God, I don't know. I'm kind of like this. I'm 1 3/4 of a thumb up. How are you on it?
I was literally going to say 1 3/4 thumbs up.
Oh my gosh!
I thought it was a 2 thumbs up.
Okay, well there you have it.
And it lives up to its trailers, and that was Holly and I talked about that before we saw it. That the trailers really built up our expectation
and hoping that it wouldn't let you down.
Yeah,
coming to the
they sometimes put all the best stuff in the trailer.
No, they did not. There is so much more in this movie, and it's gonna be a hot weekend. So this is a really good matinee one.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd recommend like really young children because it's intense, and you don't want to put that on them psychologically. But definitely a movie to come out and see on the big screen. And as you've heard from Chris down there on the end, he definitely wants to see it a second time on the big screen. So come on out, enjoy some popcorn, or come on up here to the bar and grab a beer, whatever your thing is, and enjoy a really high-packed action film that isn't cheesy like Moonfall.
Yeah.